So what do I do next?
Keep moving forward.
What if moving forward means we start making something bad?
Then we've made something bad. And the next time we make something, maybe we'll learn from our mistakes. But for now, let's make the best show or movie or whatever we're making we can.
All right, let's move on to the table read. We may not have the most amazing script, but we can have an amazing table. Parts for a table. Let's look at the script. Fade in on a sunrise.
Aren't we in space? How does the sun rise?
We'll fix it in post.
Ah, now you're learning to speak like a director.
As conflict resolution officer, I have some script feedback.
Go for it, Eds.
There is no conflict. On page 3, Captain Clark says, "We have to risk the ship. There is no other choice." And Admiral Echelon responds, "Okay." This is where I would normally be brought in to diffuse the tension. But there is no tension.
Good point. Let's update that too. Admiral Echelon responds, "Okay, but I'm not happy."
Yes. Awesome.
More table pieces. Keep up the search.
Considering my own history, I'm not one to poke holes in a script. But it looks like you've got some continuity problems.
Continuity?
Continuity. Staying the same the whole way through so it makes sense.
Like, here, I'm a good cop gone bad that's robbing my brother's casino. But then in the next scene, I'm a witch casting a spell over a cauldron.
I think practicing the dark arts is only one of many ways a good cop can go bad.
It's not been done, I'll give you that.
Thank you for assembling the script together, Ray, but what are all these different color pages? Usually colored paper is for changed, improved pages.
Those are the improved pages.
Oh.
Yeah.
I also provide the service of diffusing awkward situations. Would you like me to do that now?
Yes.
Yes.
Look, over there! It's something else! You're welcome.
More table parts. We'll make this table like we're making our movie. With care, craftsmanship, passion, a little bit of fear, probably some desperation, and a lot of filler. Look for more table pieces. Left.
Hey, little robot. I don't want to be a downer here, but this whole production is starting to eat into my science budget. You've got a volcano eruption that's going to cost the same as our microbiology lab for a year.
The volcano is plot critical. You got any alternatives?
Vinegar and baking soda?
Sold.
So, we have a cop who is a witch, an exploding volcano.
In space.
Space is an endless mystery, the depths of which we can never fully wrap our minds around. Are your minds so closed to the possibility, the chance, however minor, that somewhere out there, a volcano is exploding, and also there are witch cops, and these things are connected somehow?
Yes.
I don't know. Actually, I'm starting to wonder.
Our table is almost done. One more should do it.
Thanks, Ray.
For what, Dennis?
For making it easy to stay spoiler-free for the movie. I'm listening to the entire script, and I still have no idea what's going on.
That's not intentional, Dennis.
I can't wait to see what happens at the end. Or maybe I already heard the end. I can't even tell it's that good.
Everyone gathered around the table to run through our script, and what did we learn?
You make great tables. But our movie has no story.
If it had no story, that'd be better. This is like anti-story.
We should just act like we know exactly what we're doing, and it's all very deep and meaningful.
You want to pull the art film grift?
It worked for Mumblecore.
It's the only option we have.
All right, hands in. We, the auteurs gathered here today, solemnly swear this disaster was intentional. And that it is inscrutable not because we are dumb, but because we are artists.
I so swear.
I so swear.
I so swear.
I so swear.
Unfortunately, I am required to be honest. I believe Lars pointed out, quite correctly, your budget problem. Namely, you don't have one. But this isn't necessarily bad. It is an opportunity. Think of the creative freedom you have when you aren't limited by things that are possible.
You're right, Eddie. We've got to work with what we have. I know I've seen rocket parts around here, and we're a space movie. A space cop witch volcano movie with an amazing homemade rocket. Once we find those parts.